with us today, we have Kak Balkis,
Hello.
Kak
Hello,
Atika.
everyone.
Okay, sorry, Kak Atika.
No, that's okay. Hi, everyone.
And also Kak Elisa.
Hi, hello everyone.
So we are from Penang Science Cluster. Together with us, our partners for today is American Tech Corner and also United States Embassy. So before we start our workshop, can you guys help me fill in the survey? I will give the link in the chat box. I hope you guys done fill in the form. So let's proceed to the for today's workshop. So for today's guide, what is today's workshop? And as you can see, today's workshop is about the tale behind the theories, where this competition is about you guys need to do a poster and making a video regarding the poster you made to tell us how theories are made from our ancient mathematicians. So when will this competition is actually so the workshop is the last day is today on 25th September. So right after this date, you guys can already submit your poster and videos, and the last day, the final day would be on 7 November 2021. So if you guys can see also here, we also provide the link for info pack link. So if you guys don't understand anything about this workshop, I mean the poster, how to do it, any rules and regulation, you guys can refer to this info pack link I've given in the poster. So who will involve is you guys, the secondary school student, and who we will talking about inside the theories is our ancient mathematician, the one that made the equation. Why you guys should join this competition is because this competition is will bring you it's not joy, I mean will expose you more on mathematics, how mathematics works, and also increase you guys punya soft skill, which is speaking skills. And how to increase is by joining this competition. So for today we have I've divided this workshop into 4 parts, which is first interest and awareness, where I will talk about the mathematicians and today's world. Second is the characteristic of good tales. Third, about the posters, where I will explain more on art materials and the important informations. And lastly would be videos on how you should present your tales. Okay. So this is a quote I found very interesting for me, which from Paul Halmos, which he said, the only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics, which means the only way you can excel in mathematics is by doing mathematics. Okay, next. So, first part, which is share your ideas. Mathematics is a part of our life, and if you can see, mathematics helps us in solving problems and looking for solutions. So this is our ancient mathematics, which we have here is Pythagoras, and together with him, the beautiful lady in the middle, which is Hypatia. She is a mathematician and astronomer. Lastly is Al-Khwarizmi. Let me explain a bit about them. So Pythagoras is actually a philosopher, a Greek philosopher. Since at least the first century, Pythagoras has commonly been given credit for discovering the Pythagoras theorem. And according to a popular legend, this is just a story. When he discovered this theorem, he sacrificed an ox or possibly even a whole hecatomb to the gods, which is a big cow to the god. Maybe because he appreciate for what God gave him. Second, Hypatia, which a mathematician and astronomer. She is also a philosopher. Uh, Hypatia is actually famous for being the greatest mathematician and astronomer during her time. And she is also the daughter of also a famous mathematician, which is Theon of Alexandria. Theon of Alexandria ni is actually making prediction and observation of solar and lunar eclipse. So Al-Khwarizmi, he is very common among us, which is he is very famous for his mathematical works, which he introduced Hindu-Arabic numerals and algebra to European mathematician. So the term algebra to actually is derived from the name of one of the basic operation with equation. And it is described in his book. Okay, discovering algebra and algorithm also. So, and this is our today's mathematicians, which is we have here Muhammad Omar, Raymond L. Johnson, Talithia Williams, and also Terence Tao. So we start with Muhammad Omar, which is he is actually a Canadian. He received a bachelor's double degree, first in pure mathematics and second combinatorics and optimization in 2006. And also in 2007, he did master degree in combinatorics and optimization. So he is very active in uh, new outreach efforts to promote STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So here is Raymond L. Johnson, where he is the first African American mathematics professor. And also we have Talithia Williams. He is uh, an American statistician and mathematician. So actually statistics and mathematics is two different things. And she was the first Black woman to achieve tenure at Harvey Mudd College. Actually, these three people, Muhammad Omar, Raymond L. Johnson, and Talithia Williams, they are recognized by Mathematically Gifted and Black as a Black History Month 2017 honoree. And last but not least, we have Terence Tao, which is his real name. His real name is Terence Chi Shen Tao. He actually been so active in being author or co-author over 300 research papers. So today the today's mathematician, and actually mathematician and excel in mathematician is two different things, okay? Don't mistake. So why math? Why math? Why this subject? Why not other subject? So actually, if you can see, math is actually an activity we do daily, which you can see it's being played by from Rubik's Cube, chess, Monopoly, Jutaria, and Sudoku. So Sudoku, if you know, this one game where we put all the numbers 1 until 9. So it is actually on how you coordinate your number. So also maths is also an expression. Our legend expression 2 kali 5, love you to infinity, where infinity is very mathematics, is a mathematics. You are my cutie pie, where pi is mathematics. And the pizza analogy, where the box, where the square box, round pizza is actually mathematics because they are shape are mathematics. So another thing, creative. By studying mathematics, we can be more creative, where we can separate us from machines and robots. So let's proceed to the characteristic of a good tale. Sorry, before that, are you guys following me? You guys okay? Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, so characteristic of a good tale where we have content, clarity, character, and lesson learned. So first is content, is the content which means what you should put inside your tales. Apa cerita, nama, that's the content. Clarity means kesahihan cerita tersebut. Is it the validation of your research and source and details? Is it is it true or not? Something like that. And the character, which means the mathematician. And lastly is the lesson you learn. The lesson you learn from this tale. After you discover all the mathematician, how they find the equation, what lesson you learn from them. Okay. Before that, let me show you these research valid and trustworthy sources, which is we have newspaper, library, websites, journal, and articles. So I'm not very worried about newspaper and library because they are physical sources. But I'm quite worried about the websites and journal articles. So I hope here is a few example of journal and articles online you can search, which is Google Scholar, Science Direct, Academic Search, and JSTOR. You can get the valid sources from here. I hope that you guys don't find any sources from Blogspot or Wikipedia because it can be misleading information. Okay, so this is if you guys can take a picture if you guys want. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. So this is an example of websites yang that contain trustworthy punya sources. Okay. So next, I would like to explain on how to summarize your information. First, is make sure to identify your core message. Please select, sorry, please select a passage that supports your idea, which is identify a single central message to present the core message. Where the long passage you read, please summarize it and get into a single central message. And please make sure to read your passage carefully so you guys understand your sources. So you guys fully understand your sources. So if you can see here, I bold the word use only one topic, theory or formula, which is for this competition, we only need one theory and one mathematician. Okay. Next is eliminate irrelevant info, which is after your research your notes, please include the keyword and terms. So you guys do not forget, So do not forget to use only the original source. Please eliminate everything which is not related to the topic, and do not overwhelm with too much information such as birthday, the mother's name, father's name. We don't need that kind of information inside the poster. Okay, next is the highlight key ideas, which is highlight the major key ideas on each section, which by doing that way, it will help to memorize the message. And it is also a great way to summarize your long text. Okay, so for the posters, we have few art materials you can use. First is pencil and pen, pens, crayon, online software, and collages. Oh, sorry. From the previous workshop, we get one question, which is can you guys do a pop out, pop out poster? Yes, you guys can do that kind of poster, which is inside the category collages, but make sure to use all hand drawn. Okay, I will explain it later. So here is the element in your poster. First is title. We have content, layout and form. Sorry. Okay. Layout and format, images, math elements, style, font and color. So first we have title. Make sure to keep your title short and to the point so we understand your poster right away after read your title. So it is better to include the name. So if you can see here, Aryabhata. So I already know this poster is about Aryabhata. Okay, something like that. So for the content, keep a short introduction. You can see this is a very short introduction about Aryabhata and include section for details to make sure your poster is neat and presentable. If you can see the poster, we have a very neat section. So you guys know this section belong to which section. So second is third, layout and format, which is to make sure your poster follow a logical hierarchical order, because we tend to read from left to right. So if you guys do the poster from right to left, it will cetuskan create confusion for the judges. Can so it is also, if you guys want to do from right to left, it's okay, but please use arrow. So we as the judges know where to read based on sequence. Okay, next. Images and math elements, which is graphic and visual images, can enhance your poster. So please use it correctly. Uh, if you can see here, Aryabhata, we can see the works. He used square, cube. So please use the relevant image. Don't use something not related. Don't use something not related. Okay. Can you guys follow me? Are you guys okay? Just if you guys don't understand, just open your mind and say, oh, sorry sis, sorry kak, I don't understand, something like that. I can stop and explain. Okay, don't worry. Okay, next we have style, font and color, which is to make sure your poster simple and clear, but very attractive and eye-catching. The font should be suitable, so we can read, so the judges can read your poster. And please avoid bright and clashing colors. Use background and foreground colors that are complement with each other. So you can see the color are not very, it's more to natural color where your eyes can read properly. Tak sakit mata. Okay. So the important information for the poster is first to do an A3 poster, which is A3 is the size of our drawing block. Do you guys know drawing block? No? Yes? Okay, I'm not sure. If size of drawing block is actually, yes, okay, thank you, Lim Zinru, which is double the size of A4. And you guys can do either in portrait or landscape. Okay, so if you can see here, please make sure your poster is fully hand drawn or using software. where I said just now, there is one student from previous workshop asked if she can do a pop-up poster. Yes, you are allowed to do that, but make sure all the writings, the picture, anything related to the poster is hand drawn, not from the internet where you print out and paste on the poster. Tak boleh macam tu. Only hand drawn. If you want to do collages, so fully hand drawn. Fully hand drawn. Okay. So if you want to using software, fully software, fully online. So please do make sure your poster is also fully in English or fully in Malay. Do not mix language inside one poster. And don't include your personal information such as name, phone number, address, school name. And do not exceed 700 words in a poster. And please do not plagiarize, because we already do tons of research on the poster. So we would know if you guys plagiarize any poster. So here is a few example of poster. The one that have tick is a good poster, and this one red cross is not a very good example of poster. So first, this blue poster which is about Sir Isaac Newton. So the ones at one glance, you know this is about Sir Isaac Newton, isn't it? So it have a very short introduction about him, and you can see this how, if you can see the arrangement of the format layout is very neat, and you can read it. Okay, you know that this poster you need to read from top to the bottom. Okay, and focus only one topic, and it's very neat and tidy. So the next one, Great Woman of Mathematics, Catherine Johnson. So if you can see, the title is very big and you understand well, and also a very short introduction about her. And I guess this is her achievement. And it is so very interesting, visible, nice title, and focus only on one topic, and it's very neat and tidy. And the image you can see is very related to the Catherine Johnson. So next, why are these bad example of poster? If you can see, it is a very good title, which I know this is about Al-Khawarizmi, and also the image, which is very related to the poster, but it's has not very important information about him, and no math discovery or element or theory related. So sudden, it's not suddenly, and it just put his books, which is, it is important, but not complete information about him. Okay, so next here, if you can see, it's very unorganized, which is have no title, have no layout, but it contain images. I'm not sure this image belong to which section, and also it's not focused on one topic. So you can compare this poster and this poster. Can. All right. Okay, sorry. Before, thank you, Kak Atika, for mentioning it. I totally forgot about it. We just take this Sir Isaac Newton as an example, and we know he is a physicist. Please make sure you guys make it about mathematician. Okay. Okay. The last section would be video, which is the video should be on YouTube, MP4 YouTube, and unlisted video, which is Later you can see inside the info pack how to make your video as an unlisted video. And the duration should be only 3 minutes and continuous video, which means you cannot pause or cut your video. Okay. And the limit for your duration is for your video duration is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Right after the 21 seconds, we will not judge your video. So your presentation should be either in fully English or fully Malay. Okay. Okay, so things you might need to do your video. First is of course camera. Second, a nice background and lighting. And lastly is tripod. I hope that you guys don't self you mean self record your your video this way. Okay. So your tripod, if you guys don't have tripod, you might need someone to help you. Your brother can be your tripod. Your sister can be your tripod. Just ask for their help. Okay. So for the video format should be, you should be showing yourself upper half of your body should be visible this way, or you can show your full body this way also can. So your poster must be shown in the video and clear for the judges to see. So if you guys using online software, you guys can download the image of your poster and thumbnail inside the video, or you guys can print out also can. So you guys can paste it at the back of your wall and explain this way. Be creative, okay? Don't worry. Okay, so how to explain your poster in your video. This is actually a guide. You guys can do better. I mean, you guys can do it your way, but this is just a guide. So first of all, you can greet your audience, which is hi, hello, good evening. Introduce your title and what is your poster about, because we don't want you to explain and to introduce yourself. Just hi, hello. Today I would like to talk about my poster, which is about algorithm which invented by these people like that. Okay. Show us your poster and explain more about your poster to us, and conclude your presentation, which I said already from the previous slide, to have lesson you learn from the mathematician, or sorry, to have the mathematician to the moral you get from the mathematicians. And lastly, don't forget to say thank you. Okay. The important information is the do's and don'ts. You can wear costume or use props to make your video more interesting, which you can wear costume to be like Al-Hawarizmi also can, and use prop to make sure your video interesting. And please make sure it is a continuous video, and do make sure your video is either in English or Malay language only. Okay, fully English or fully Malay. Just choose one. Don't mix language, and don't include your personal information. Don't tell your name. Don't tell your phone number, because it's in YouTube. It is not listed in the YouTube, but we afraid if got leaked, so people will take your name, your school name, your phone number, and contact you and scam you. Oh no, just kidding. Next is, don't include background music. Don't put any song or any background music. Don't include subtitle, because we want to hear you clearly and focus on you only. Okay. And lastly, don't pressurize. Oh, yo. So before that, let's just have a look at this video, which is I found very interesting. So let's watch together.
Chapter 1. Mojo discovers a secret about his brain. A secret that will change the way he looks at the world forever. Our story begins with Mojo, a friendly monster who loved school, especially math. Until one day, when something terrible happened. The math problems got harder. Nothing made sense anymore. Mojo had a devastating thought. He just wasn't smart enough for school. It seemed the only reasonable thing to do was pack his things and leave forever. Just then, he heard his friend Katie laughing. "Mojo, you can't just give up," she said. "I have no choice, Katie," said Mojo. "You're either born smart or you're not. And I realize today that I'm not." "Mojo, that's not how it works," said Katie. "Anyone can be smart. You just have to work at it." "Psh, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard," said Mojo. "It's not ridiculous, it's science," said Katie. "Neuroscientists studied the brain for years and discovered an incredible secret, that your brain is like a muscle. When you try challenging things, like those hard math problems, you're giving your brain the exercise it needs to get stronger, which makes you smarter." "Ooh, is that really true?" said Mojo. "Of course," said Katie. "It's like how when you were a baby, you didn't know how to talk. But you kept trying, exercising your brain, until one day you could."
Mojo!
Mojo couldn't believe what he was hearing. If your brain was really like a muscle, did that mean anyone could become smarter? Even him? He turned to ask Katie, but just then, she had to be off to her next class. But maybe you can answer Mojo's question. What do you think? Can Mojo become smarter? What about you? Now that's an interesting question indeed.
So, sorry. Hour now. Oh. Okay, so what you guys can conclude from the video? So the conclusion for the video is what I get. The conclusion from the video is, you can do anything you want, but you just have to take the next step and try it. The moment, I mean, just try and keep trying until you achieve what you want. Okay. So thank you for listening. Before that, do you guys have any question? Anything related to the poster or video, or you want to ask about anything? You guys can chat or open your mic. Either can. I guess no. Okay, thank you, Chandongza. So I deliver it well to you guys. Make sure not to include your personal information, okay? The poster is handwrite. The poster is handwrite. You mean all the information, Tanziang? Yes. Oh, okay. So if your poster is handwritten, you want to make it fully handwritten. Yes, you need to write everything. Write everything draw everything using hand. But if you want to use computer, tablet, laptop, then boleh type. But if you choose handwrite, then fully handwrite, fully handwritten. But I guess if you can see the collage things, collage is actually where you can take few informations inside the newspaper, books, magazine, and paste it in one poster. But don't purposely print out the information you want and paste it on the poster. That don't do that. But you can find inside the magazine or magazine books. Okay. Thank you, Tanziang, for the question. Anyone else? Did I answer your question, Tanziang? Yes. All right. Thank you. How about other students? Do you have any question? Lim Zinru, do you have any question? No. No. Okay. Thank you. Go Tingwei. No. Okay. Thank you. So if you guys suddenly have question, you guys can go through the info pack link, and if you guys still don't understand, you guys can contact us. We already put our contact info inside the info pack link. So any question regarding this competition, you guys can just leave a message. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, before that, thank you for coming, but I need you guys to fill in the post survey form. Kak Balkis, can you help me? All right, thank you, Kak Balkis. So inside the chat box, I already Kak Balkis already put the post survey link. And if you guys are done, you guys can say done. And before that, I just don't leave yet. I need to take picture of us.